Okay, so today we have a couple of projects. We're going to be working on painting this door so I can replace the temporary door that we've got in the studio. But we're also going to be working on finally finishing the ends of the studio so that they're all boarded up and ready to go. I'm hoping to start teaching classes soon, so I want those all done so they're nicely finished. So I've just got to clear a little bit of a space so that I can do some work and cut some things, and then we will be underway. So we've got Branden painting up the door. This is going to be the inside of the door. We got this on Facebook Marketplace and it was about 160 maybe? Something like that. So we've got a paint all in here. This is going to be the inside of the door, so this is going to be closest to the hinge area. And then we have to cut off excess here as well. So our friend Andrew's going to come over and help us with that. But first of all, we need to paint the inside, flip this over and paint the outside. And in the meantime, I'm working on the angles that are going to be needed for capping all of this up here. So I've cut two pieces here which I'm going to screw together, which are going to be adjustable so that I can mark out what the angle is going to be for each of these corners. And once I've got one of these done, then I can use those for all the others and then do the same with the next section and the same with the next section. All of the wood is piled up over here, so as you can see, it's still a bit of a disaster area in this part, but I've got to get to all of this wood, clean it up, remove some of the nails, and then start making the sections. So this is my template for the very corner, so I'm going to see if this fits. We might need to do a little bit of adjusting around here, especially for this end because we've got the cord coming through for the power, but we'll need to conceal that somehow. And that theoretically should fit up there, and then there needs to be a continuation through here, so I'm going to have a look and see if it fits. Okay, so I think if I didn't have any cords in the way, this would fit, but I'll need to cut that down. But theoretically, this works to the right dimensions. I might just need to make it a little bit bigger of an angle. So we have a template which is ready to go. It's not permanently fixed up there, so I've had to use two separate pieces to make that one template. So that'll be for each of the corners that I'll be able to use that template, and hopefully we have enough then to be able to make a template for this space next to it, and that should replicate the four other the four that I need for that, and then we'll do the giant triangle in the middle for the other end as well. And what are you up to, baby?
Second coat. So not very much different from the last time you saw me.
Yeah. Yes, it takes a while to paint, but tomorrow we'll probably paint the other side of this door and let this dry, and then the other side's going to be red. Everything else has been painted and ready to go, so we will crack on with it tomorrow. We're here to pick up our tabletop from Rundell Rundell. Woo! Woo! It's finally ready, so we're going to have a check out and see what it is, and then put it onto the base, and then we have a whole new dining room. Yes,
Very exciting.
it'll be very exciting. Be awesome. Alright, let's check it out. We've managed to pick up our tabletop, our beautiful tabletop. So at the moment we're going to need to drill some holes Branden is painting the second coat. This is going to come up really well. It's still a little tacky at the moment, but it'll all be good. So essentially what we're doing at the moment is I'm going to drill some holes here so that they go more sideways for the expansion of the wood when it expands, and then we can put this in place and put our table in the right spot so we have a proper dining table. Very exciting. We have our table in, it's all secured. We have our $5 chairs that we bought. So we've got it all nicely secured down the bottom here as well. And we can now have more people over for dinner with the banquet and everything. That's good.
Yes.
Ta-da! Next job is probably tidying up these. But yes. One job down. Nice warm wooden table. Pretty happy. Happy?
Happy.
Happy. Now we'll just clean up the rest of the shit that we've got going on. It's only taken me all day, but it's finally all boarded up and looking good. I am not going to be bothered with painting the raised sections on these. I want to kind of keep the that black happening with the trusses and just mirror that. So yeah, that's all done. Very happy with that. And now it's just a matter of cleaning up all of this mess so I can do some work. And then we're all good. I'm going to reconfigure the studio as well. So I'm just going to put over in this corner, I'm going to put the kiln and the casting, vacuum casting machine, and the furnace, if I can fit it all in this area just here. So all of this needs to be rearranged, and this will be pulled apart and then I can photograph everything somewhere else, and I'll just tidy all of this up and be able to work.